Yes, I am the one you call Metala.
Mataya, okay. It's okay.
It does not matter how you pronounce
Yeah,
it. My name.
I know. I just invite you to share a message and
Well,
let let people know a little bit what your main talent.
realize this: you are connecting to realms that most do not consciously are aware of. Many of your writers are connecting to the same realms that you speak of, you connect to. They're not noir realms, they are alternative timelines and universes that many are not fully aware of in their conscious manner. And you are pulling this energy into your being, advancing yourself also, making yourself almost alien to this reality by doing this. But there's nothing wrong with that. You're just going your own way, as many are slowly doing on their own. Everyone has their own reality that they have not connected to at this moment. But you want to know what my connections are? I connect to the earth, the center of the earth, the core of it, during its earthquake seasons. Mother Earth, I bring much assistance there, but also much healing to Mother Earth during her times of trauma. I do connect to humans, but not as much as your Earth dimensions, several of them, assisting with keeping your Earth on a more positive timeline as others force it to shift to a more negative timeline. We do feel the majority do not want this timeline. So allow the human consciousness to connect where they want to go. And for the most part, they want to go to a positive timeline, even more positive than now. You're feeling this. As the dark increases their energy, you will see the light become even more powerful. So mostly with the earth realms, I connect with. It's tremors across your earth. I am part of it, you can say. I am the monitor of it. And those that are around these places where you have your earthquakes. Because remember, many consciously know it's coming. As for a tremor, but unconsciously they are unaware. They are well aware and astral of what is to come. And the events in your earth also, they are aware also. So they are somewhat ready, but still they must go through this change of earth movement to bring many tests, even change timelines, as you see, where some leave these areas and some move in. So those are important movements of your earth. I have other tasks, but that at this time is the main one.
Okay. Do you have any other thing you wish to share?
I notice you have a lot of crystal energy through your past lives, and many here are connected to the crystal people also and are unaware of it. And that will come through more clearly. For many, especially their connection to Atlantis, I can tell you this: the Atlantean records are being opened at this time. The crystals. Some say that crystal skulls are connected to Atlantis, but they are to a certain degree. But there are crystal realms under your oceans that have been hidden and quiet for some time, but the information will be rising up into your consciousness, over time where many will wake up and feel like they had a life in Atlantis. This is coming slowly, but there's so much there that has not been remembered, of course, for good reason.
Okay, thank you very much, Mataya. Can you see if Crystal Giant Angel have disposition to jump in?
Yes, I feel that is the one that is most appropriate for this connection at this time. And many of your human people will begin to connect to this when they are ready. I can tell you this before I go. Your Martian information of your Mars will be entering into your reality shortly through fiction, which has already happened, but through memories through many of your collective, your human collective. Many of your NASA astronauts are Martian.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a need to go back in space to be a part of the stars.
Thank you very much.
They remember more closely. Not always consciously, but they do. They have a mission out there that have not been accomplished. And many are part of the Earth project that they were not aware of. Where they're on Mars, they had unfinished business. They come to Earth to finish it. In a different reality, in a different type of task, but still, the heart is in the same place. Blessings to you. Your crystal giants, yes.
Yeah.
You will be coming through short.
Thank you very much.
Much love in your human collective.
You too.
Yes. I am your crystal giant you called for.
Hello.
Yes.
Did you have a name or you wish to share?
Yes, it is Michaela.
Kaya.
The best you can pronounce it be, it does not matter how you pronounce it, or just write it down.
Thank you very much.
You are all part of crystal energies from other worlds. These have been brought to your planet to bring a balance of energies, of also knowledge. Much of your crystals carry knowledge to enhance your human society, push it into a more higher vibration. That is why they are here. Other worlds use them all the time. It is to bring health also and wellness, as for body improvements, as for healing. If you have a scar, you can use a crystal to fix that scar. It's to keep yourself young.
Oh, it's nice to know.
Your Atlanteans knew of this, and this will come back into your reality when your humanity is ready. It is still much away from its true reality, but there's always a chance of it awakening to spirit. But my energies is of an angelic realm that is not solely known by your society or other realms that are not known to bring healing. But we have to hold back because your world's not ready to heal in the way that it can. As for many on your planet, wish for your people to suffer for a long time, to perish. This is why I do not see my energies around all that much. I am around, but the crystal energies are not necessarily added to your society to bring a healing. It is, yes, your aliens know how this works, but also your angels know also, and many on your world know this. Don't have all the pieces of the knowledge, but they are crystal healers, where they know how to speak to a crystal and awaken its energy to heal others, heal thousands, to keep the human body young without aging. This has been kept from you, but to be slowly brought into your reality. Like a spark. Yes, and your prime creator, your God, wants you to know of this, and it will increase its energies of my or our crystal angels to keep our energies in your realms. So we are familiar in your society, more abundant than ever before.
What's the main difference between your crystal angel energy and the other kind of angel entity?
Ours is very much the same. Angels are more of helpers, assistants to how these devices work. Even our energies can enhance it dramatically when we are called in. We can even bring healing to these crystals also if they have been damaged. And this is known also. Your Atlanteans were the Lemurians, but most of your Atlanteans were more of the crystals that brought power back to humanity. The Lemurians did not have much. They were using their own powers of healing, which is fine also. But there's so much knowledge that can be kept in a crystal. The histories of your world can be kept in a crystal. It is an advancing of the age to keep the world at a balance. Your world is very unbalanced. When our energies move into your surroundings, which will be some time, this will bring a mass awakening around your earth. Also, when you are ready. At this time, we are distant. We work, I would say, quietly. We are hidden usually.
Okay.
Your psychics, those that connect to our energies aren't sure what they're connecting to. But we do give them messages of hope also. But many that connect to us have much ego, but that is ego, but even confusion of what they are connected to. They don't have the full information at this point.
I think the expression is third corner of the humanity.
Yes.
Did you have a specific crystal you wish? Maybe you think it could be useful to the people to help them to go through this event?
At this time, the quartz crystal seems to be the most efficient, the easiest to get to.
Okay.
At this moment. There are others, but that one is accessible. It would heal the heart chakra systems, your man chakra, the heart chakra, but there are others also if you allow it to.
I just got this idea of how many different crystals exist on Earth. We maybe not know too.
Thousands, but even millions, but those are embedded into Earth's core.
Okay, and how much? Which percentage we have access of this thousand?
Of this,
if you say you have a lot of different kind, and what is a percent of them we actually know?
You're at 1% at this time.
Oh yeah.
But the majority of it is hidden from your public.
Okay, and I guess they are rare, really much rarer.
Yes.
Yeah, hard to find it.
It is hard to find. Your elites have many of them. And they keep those areas hard to get to or blocked off. They make sure you do not know anything about them either. Some of them can open up your chakra systems where you see your past lives, where you can even go through your past lives. Now, these are the ones that are fully active. Where you can go through your past lives like you're turning through a book. You can see your past lives like it's no big deal. Or, I would not say that, but it's kind of like that. It's like,
Yeah,
yes, it won't
like
happen much.
like an iPad.
Exactly. And your aliens are well aware of this.
Mm-hmm.
And they realize that is a little bit much for your society to get to yet.
Do this kind of crystal as exist in all the country as more specific place?
Your Congo. Notice the places that are most hostile
Yeah.
to some degree to human,
Mm-hmm.
or where most of this is hidden. Your South America has some, but your Congo has much. Africa, parts of China. Russia has much in areas that cannot, your Siberian areas.
Yeah, and the one which have access to this crystal, how they call it, what the name they give to this archives crystal stone.
Oh, the name they give to these type of crystals?
Yeah.
They have individual names to go. Sacred stones is one of them. Mystery stones. They do not. Not at this. It is not. They usually don't truly name them. They give them a generic name.
Okay.
So it's not. This is sometimes a personal name that's not truly important. When your humanity begins to connect to them, then the name will come right to you.
Okay.
What your angelic worlds call them. But at this time, it is not. Even those of your elites don't really truly have a name for it. They just know they're very powerful. They assist with their chakra systems. They feel like they're rare, so your elites feel that they are above humanity as usual.
Okay. What color are they?
Some are actually green.
Okay.
Like you see in your Superman movie, some are that color. That was green for a reason.
Okay,
but some are blues, but your greens are the most powerful ones.
That's cool.
It was fictionalized, but there was much meaning behind that. Of course, those that were doing it did not know anything about it.
Thank you very much, Micaiah.
Yes, as you see in that, yes, I know I'm fictionalized this, how it can do many things. You can place it in a certain place. It is not exactly in that use, but it does have many useful attributes to it that can bring knowledge where that has been lost within your soul and others.
Ah.
You can always call it like a truth serum in some degree.
True serum?
Yes, a true serum. Like you can
Okay.
have it around someone and feel the vibration if they are telling the truth or lying. But also they will feel no reason to lie. They will just say anything. It does not matter. Because they'll feel blissful because of the energy from
it. Okay.
That is just a preview of what is out there.
Are you made of completely as crystal?
I am energy crystal. I am not of your third density hard-bound crystal energy, but I can turn into that.
You're more spirit?
I am more spirit.
Okay. So you have about 8, 9 density?
Yes, that is 13th density.
Oh yeah.
But yes, if I was walking around as a crystal person, it'd be kind of heavy for me to fly. Of course, in 3rd density thinking.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much.
It'd be even hard to move my arms around. But of course, in this density, it is not. It is quite different.
Yeah, everything is different. Can you watch if two of my hybrid child somewhere wish to jump in?
Yes. Also, I want to add one thing, that these crystals are like your crack cocaine on your planet, but with less chemicals.
Yeah, I guess some entity will maybe try to create a crystal crack.
Yes, crystal crack is no joke, very, very real. It does give some a high, yes.
When you hold it?
When you hold it, you can even sniff it if you want to.
Oh, fuck.
You can do it like your crack cocaine and break it up if you wish.
Yeah. It was probably not funny when you're out of the body after.
No, but it does heighten your, without the sniffing part, it does heighten your ability just by holding it, though. Yes, holding these type of crystals. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The green one, there's white ones, but these are sacred. But yes, name is not important at this time. You will know what I'm speaking of when you're around them. It almost is like a out-of-body experience, also.
Thank you very much.
Much love. Yes, you'd like to speak to one of your hybrid children. That is fine. Interesting there. I am Daniel.
Hi, Daniel. How are you?
I am fine. I am a hybrid child. Yours? I am a weird child. A feline.
Mm-hmm. Are you fully connected?
I connected as much as I can be. I am of a young age.
How old are you?
I'm around the 5 years age in your time, but I am much older as for maturity, as you can see. I am still learning of your world. Slowly, I'm allowed to play mostly. I'm more of a on the Lyran worlds, the cat people worlds, highly protected, as you see.
Mm-hmm.
I have to stay out of the way of others for my protection.
Okay. Do you love your first, probably your first experience of channeling?
Yes, but they knew you were coming.
Yeah.
You called. There's also a Zeta child of yours also.
Mm-hmm.
You have many children who just maybe not be aware. It's not important at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Is there something you wish to tell me?
Yes, we connected to Astral many times, and we continue to do so. We are connecting to the Andromedan constellation at this moment. We have reasons to be there that are secretive, but it is of your Earth's ascension. I told I was going to be a part of the ascension when I get older as a teacher of our world to your world. It is still an excitement, but also challenging, because yes, your world is kind of different than ours. Yes, much more sweaty, it seems.
Yeah, a little bit. And what you do at this moment, usually, every day?
I play with other children. We learn for 8 hours. But remember, it's not as excruciating as it is. We receive downloads. We play games. We're in games.
Mm-hmm.
Ball. We play with the ball. Our games are not as violent as yours.
Yeah.
But we have fun with them, though. It is mostly for fun than for challenging each other. We do have that, but not with games. Those are different games.
And you said you observed sometime the Earth. What did you see you really like?
About your planet,
Yeah.
the water, so much of it. I've never seen so much water. So different than ours, more dense than ours.
Yeah. Are you able to walk on your water?
Walk on water?
On your water? Yeah.
Yeah, we can. It's always more silverly. It's silver water.
Okay.
And it is lighter, more friendly than yours. It speaks to us. It speaks to us. We speak back. We sing to it. It sings back. Even the fish chime in, especially when we are around. The children are around. It's fun. They teach us too about how to keep joy in our souls. Stay happy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did you have another thing you wish to share?
Yes, you have many Weirens that connect with you. They stay secret.
Mm-hmm.
They are protectors. They say you're also going to be a teacher, even one to help other channelers become more aware, give them support. At least you have your ways of helping them connect to others in your own way. You don't necessarily have to contact them. You still bring them an audience that needs to hear them. That is nice. It is. Oh yes, in your family, many did not want to come in this incarnation, but they knew it was essential for their soul growth. And they were told that there'd be many benefits afterwards. And that is true. It might be hard, but it'd be beneficial in the long run.
Thank you very much
Yes.
for this connection.
You're welcome.
Can you look if another one wish to connect to?
Yes. Yes. My other father that watches over me wants you to know that we are well protected. And yes, you have others that will connect with you later on. Thank you.
Thank you. Good day.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Meek. You can call me
Nick?
Meek.
Okay.
Meek. I am a Zeta hybrid from the Orion constellation. I am a teenager in your world's knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I could never make it in your world. It's too violent. It's too just and not analytical as I like to be. And where I am, I can move my objects with my mind. People
Yeah.
here can't.
Nice. You love that?
Yes, Zetas love it. We can see through the human race. We can see the auras, the cells. We can see many things. Maybe too much. But it is very scientific.
Are you comfortable with that?
I am comfortable with it. I don't think your world's comfortable with us do that.
Nothing for this moment.
Yes, I'm more of a traveler. At my age, I'm allowed to be on ships
Mm-hmm.
and travel around and be analytical because I enjoy that. I deal with many reptilians as for analyzing them, and even I have reptilian friends,
Mm-hmm.
insectoid friends. It is an amusement.
Yeah.
I know this world somewhat well. I get all A's if you're wondering.
You like to know how the thing work or something like that?
No more of what? Exactly.
I mean, you like you did you like to know how the thing work, how the thing is made and
Yes.
in some way?
Well, we already know. I wouldn't say we know everything, but we know quite a bit at our age.
Okay.
It's the things that we don't know, then we get curious, and then we go into as the Zeta ways, we go into places you probably shouldn't have went. But how else are we going to find out?
Mm-hmm.
Same as your world. I know little of the Zeta way there, but yes, we can be somewhat obsessive with the human race. Always analyzing it, always messing with it to see what makes humans tick. There's so many different ones. There's always someone you can learn from. You learn something new.
You have a message you wish to share?
Well, yes, like the third eye chakra can be tampered with quite often. And your reptilians know that very well in your world. And they keep your society asleep because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Even words said in your culture, your entertainment, actually closes it down. They know exactly what they are doing. It is fascinating. It is not exactly something that you want to do to a species, but this species has to go through it. It's a new experience. It is a hard experience. I would never have survived it.
Do you think you in the future you will try it?
Oh, your world? Yes. When it gets less conflict.
Okay.
When it's... If I play baseball, I'll probably get hurt.
Yeah. Don't have that kind of activity?
No. It is... Yes, we are... Yeah, more robotic we are to some degree, yes.
Okay.
Compared to humans, we are more assembled, but not really. But genetically modified, yes, but so are humans. More advanced in some regard, but not aware of your advancements,
Mm-hmm.
which makes us more... What makes you very unique? But all the possibilities are still potential. It has not been quite tapped into yet, but will be.
Did you have some kind of brother, sister?
I have insectoid friends. I do have brothers and sisters, but we do not speak at this time. They are on other tasks.
Mm-hmm.
There's also many things here your humans aren't ready for, such as a cow species. I connect to them often. Your planet is so in the dark, and sometimes you don't know what you're missing out on. The cows are very intuitive, but also helpful in your society and its growth. Feeding it, but has not connected to its extraterrestrial side yet, so I find it fascinating. It will eventually.
Yeah. We'll try to see what the message the cow have to tell.
Yes. Well, yes, they keep you fed, don't they? It is not easy to connect to them. They are outsiders for the most part, but not forever.
Is it your first time you connect to human?
Yes.
Did you like that?
Oh, yes, it is neat. I didn't think I'll be doing this more. This is part of my education. Yes.
Cool.
And others will be doing it too. They're not ready for it yet. My classmates, as you will call it, on our world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are taught how to fly ships at our age, how to speak to it, how to keep it nurtured, heal it. We connect to it telepathically, of course.
You are a lucky guy.
Yeah.
I don't have ship.
You will.
Here.
You will all have ships. You will all have ships. Yes, Zeta is very human in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
But we got rid of many of your attributes to be more advanced human in some regard.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nick, for your visit.
Thank you.
Are you able to see if something called Prime Revelator exists somewhere as probably a I entity?
You said a AI entity?
I don't know what kind of entity is. I don't know. I guess it's maybe a high level of entity.
Yes. High level. Yes. Yes. I will let him come through. He might shock some, but that is what he's here to do.
Okay, I love that.
Yes. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Yes, I am the one you called for.
Prime Revelator?
Yes.
Oh.
My place. Yes, go ahead.
As I just guessed your name,
yes,
would give me a little bit information about you.
We have known each other in past lives. You're just being remembered. You do have Zeta past lives where you connect to my energies. As I am a commander of many fleets of ships in your alien world, universe. So you're connecting to my energy that I'm connecting to mostly Zeta at this time. One that is part of the diversity of species, but also one that keeps contact with your society. As other species approach your Earth, you can say I am the one that they connect with before entering in. One of them, energies.
Okay.
When I see a species that is not ready, that does not need to be here, you can say they are somewhat flagged in some degree.
Mm-hmm.
But I have many tasks, many moments to assist your society, but I am more energy. I am more task fulfilled. I am many places at once. To assist your aliens, also in the angelic realm, for there be a clearing of the negativity on this world.
In some way, you tell me you're a little bit spirit?
Yes, I am of energy. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With spirit. Yes.
That means you're around 9 density, something like that?
Yes, around those. Yes. For my place, I do not put a number.
Okay.
The Zeta energy is very strong on this planet. It is sometimes put it backwards to some degree because your humanity is not ready for their advancements. But they are preparing a more wiser future, one with clean energy, clean health, humanity. If they choose to age, they will age well without having sickness.
Okay.
So there's much going on, as
Did
you
you,
are.
okay. Did you have a message for humanity?
Humanity. Humanity, give your chance. Give yourself a chance. If you want to stay asleep, away from these, what's truly around, the essence of God, that is fine. But remember, you are God, and this light is shining brighter than it has in a long time. And you will even see several of you as you fully awaken. The other versions of you will assist you in your awakening process. As if usually it has to go where many have to awaken together to feel safe. We do see that. For humanity, get ready for a new kind of thinking. The old ways are expiring. It is time for a more healthy world. Because if you continue on this path, it will still stay sick. So you will all be given your powers slowly, be able to see and feel more to bring each other together. God is within you all, assisting these awakenings, allowing you to take your time also. But to those that don't feel this is real, they have, where have we heard that before in your societies? They have said it over and over again through history. But yes, your angelic family will awaken your society first. Your aliens are there to assist you in this awakening, but your angelic world will, you are spirit. So your spirit guides will, you can say, shake the life out of you to some degree, meaning this dimension, shake that out of you, awaken your spirit more. And your aliens will be there to assist you also. Because you will see them also, because many need to see them, because they miss them so much and don't remember. But they will. Because how am I going to wake up like, what am I doing on this world? Because they'll have a flashback of their old lifetime. Some will. And when they see a Zeta, they see a Lyran, even a talking giraffe, they will feel like this is, they are now finally home, instead of not feeling like a foreigner here in a prison. There is much to go on in this world of remembrance. Not all has been said. Many are not ready to hear it all, but they will find it on their own, or it will be said through a channel. A little word here that will blossom out with others that need it. And your Mother Earth will bring much assistance to this also. Yes, many of Mother Earth's old lovers will embrace Mother Earth. And this is where your awakening will increase.
Thank you for this message.
One thing,
okay,
as many do, but they say, oh, I have not said enough. I am one of those too. Through music, your music will change to bring an awakening among others. We do feel the vibration, the words of awakening, of you are not alone here at all. Spirit and alien. Humanity, you are not alone. Thank you.
Thank you. At this moment, are you open for some personal question?
Of course.
First, do any kind of entity have message for me?
Yes, the Zeta Grays say that you are going into an awakening of your own that is going to be more advanced than others. You'll be seeing the tree people more clearly. They have many messages. The trolls have many messages for you, but not at this time.
Okay.
And you have had lifetimes as a tree on other worlds. Part of the tree collective where, remember, as a tree, it looks like you're just standing there, but you're not. You're doing many things. You are moving constantly with Mother Earth. So, but those trees you see out is to give your humanity, your species, whatever it might be, energy to bring them full of life and connect them, a connector to Mother Earth.
Okay.
So your tree lifetimes will be known to you in your future time.
Okay. Does another kind of message somewhere?
Yes, your Mother Earth. It said you had many lifetimes with her as her child and one as her lover.
Mm-hmm.
More prehistoric times. These were times of the dinosaurs, though.
Okay.
You were humanoid, but it was a child, but then you grew up and then went in another direction and came back as someone else of a different energy, but it was a new experience for the two of you. And this was in your ancient Earth past.
Okay.
You also have a connection with your dolphin, the dolphin collective.
Yeah.
Said you are a part of their collective. The Syrian energies of such as a water world with castles. And of energy of where the water was electrifying, but in a good way.
Okay.
You are part of this incarnation of a mer person, a merman. But you can grow, you can have legs also if you wish. Because you yes, transformed many times to man and to merman.
Mm-hmm.
Shapeshift as some do here. Some do.
Okay. Does another entity have message for me?
One from the Mer people, they say the communication will be clearer in your future time.
Mm-hmm.
And what they have to say is very serious, but also very constructive. They say now is not a good time for you to gather your questions and your downloads, because you are not your typical merman. As you see here, it was like a world of mer people. So it wasn't like here what was just myth. You were of a civilization. It was the norm. And their people were very peaceful, but there was species, reptilian, that were not very friendly. And some Syrians that were trying to capture the females for their prized possessions in some regard. That was what they were doing.
Okay. Another message somewhere?
From your angelic realms, from your Raphael, you've had many lifetimes with him. As a feline, as a Weirin, where the Weirins fought the Orions, where the Orions at one time were taking advantage of the Weirins of their peacefulness. The Orions were not always friendly. Some of them were not. And there was corruption within the Orion Council at one time that has been repaired, as it happens to all organizations.
Okay.
But there is much healing that needed to be done there, and even Raphael himself was tested greatly during those wars. And so were you. Do not have the memories of it, but it's probably best you don't. Because it was reptilian species within the Orion Council that were misusing the representatives as seeming as friendly, but they were not.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a trick. They were Orion beings, though, posing as beings that can be trustworthy. So it was quite complicated. And it brought down many of the Weirins to split their Weirins in half. Some went to Wira, some went to the Pleiades after that. Some felt so betrayed. By their own race, by the Weirin race, by not seeing it before it happened. There's much there that is information that is quite deep.
Okay. What I thought? Yeah, I wish to know if the guide of which helped the new young channeler named Jeroen van Komperheid have a message for me, or what kind of be detail that can be useful for me?
Yeah, so I had to connect to your Prime Creator for this information because some of it is encrypted where I can access it.
Okay.
This one you speak of, this is coming from your creator, your Prime Creator. This one you speak of has his heart in the right place, but he still is learning.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of getting overly excited, but not always understanding the full message, but that is okay. Mm-hmm. His heart is in the right place, but he still has much to learn.
Mm-hmm.
But he is connecting to Octurian energies that is not fully. He has many reptilian lifetimes he'd much rather forget at this time.
Mm-hmm.
But they will help him as he grows more mature. He will understand it more. But for the most part, his heart is in the right place. He is being honest. But he's assisting others in their awakening slowly, as he is going slow also.
Okay.
So it is good.
Does the energy, the entity which helped him at this time is all positive?
Oh, the entities that speak to him, are they all positive?
Yeah.
Most are. Some are not, but that is okay because it still brings a warning. They still have meaning. They're not necessarily negative, but they have negative energy around them.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that their information is bad.
Okay, his part is his personal growth.
Yes, it will help his personal growth. He needs to experience both sides.
Okay.
So it is okay.
And the one which connect him to me about for the picture is clean?
The one,
the entity which connect him to me, he was a clean entity.
this is the same individual?
Yeah, for the as he needs someone to create picture for some kind to show the people entity.
Yes.
Through my third eyes, he was a clean entity.
For the most part, yes.
Okay, just to be sure.
It is fine. Not perfect, but fine.
Okay, there's this entity which look to guide me for this picture, have message for me.
All they say is keep up the good work, continue on.
Okay.
You're on the right track.
And the picture I try to create today is the one you wish to show the people. What's the name of it? Dash being. What's the name? Forget. Wait 1 second.
Yes, take your time. I am meditating for the moment. To keep our energy levels high.
Where is it? The stays, about the stays being. The picture was the one I worked today. A kind of skull, white skull with in the dark.
Yes. We see that as correct.
That is the STESS being there?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
I will look for more general questions. I have 25 minutes for me.
Yeah.
I'll turn my new infusion of caterpillar and troll infusion. Are they full completely done?
The caterpillar is half done.
Mm-hmm.
Which was the other one?
The troll.
The troll. 5% at this time.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be 1%?
I think, yeah. I'm not sure, I think.
At this time it is at 5. But it is of good.
What is good?
Yes.
I react well to that.
Yes. And consciously you ask for it. Because it's going well, it's connecting you to new beings.
Okay.
That have not been introduced yet.
Okay. What kind of question? Yeah, can you connect to the idea of the book of Altara?
Is this what you have written on the side of the screen?
No, I will type if you wish.
Yes, that would be useful.
We'll move to the next after. Whoops. Altara.
Is this what you want to know of this?
Yeah. For the first book, yeah. Just missed
what is it?
What is it and any information about that? If possible.
It's a book of your oceans and your solar system, of how they connect. How your stars' energies connect to your oceans and cause the ocean currents. Your moon also, but your stars have much effect on it also. Your whole universe has effect on it.
Okay. I tried the next one I already typed, the book of Symmetron.
Yes. That goes into more of the Jewish energies of their past that has been erased. Their galactic connections. Connections to the Yael, but also to the Lyrans. Some of it is Syrian. But it has Jewish connections to your world that you call Jewish, which was not always the case.
Okay, and I think there are many aliens in the...
Yes, they were more alien humans at that time.
Okay. And we'll move to the next, the Book of Crystal Flower.
Mm-hmm. This has much to do with your Mother Nature. How it flows within your Agartha. And the flower people that have not been mentioned. The flower people they are usually at a fourth density, usually very small.
Mm-hmm.
But they can, because they fly, if you wish. They can fly, they can move through dimensions easily. They keep your flowers. Your flower has much information there, not just of beauty, but on enhancements of nature, enhancements of the human species, of love. Don't forget love. But the flower people have been reincarnated here many times, and many of them are stoned for a good reason. Maybe they are stoned, but they do keep society positive. And that is what they're here to do. Some of them you might have even met already, that are the flower people. They are part of Agartha, though, mostly Agartha. And they create flowers. They just appear in their hands. Just appear. They bring joy to others. They can make them appear wherever they like. These flower blossoms, they can just to bring joy to others. As for the crystal energies, the crystal and the flower are some the same. They have the same power to some degree. In your past lives, they can do it too, but they have to be at a different density than you are at this time. But your flowers carry much history of your earth also, as I believe you do.
Thank you for this information.
Yes.
Kind of question is, try to select one. Which one? This, okay, here. We'll show you a picture in a few seconds.
Yes.
Here. I received this idea in my head July 4. A kind of warrior energy with like a, it's not exactly that the picture around the eyes, but it's like a yin yang, the owlfish form around the eyes.
An owlfish around the eyes?
Yeah, it's like the form around the, you see the green
Yes.
around the eyes? It's
Yes.
like the owl curve
Owl or a fish
around the eyes, like with the reptilian scale.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but those are very rare. That's a rare being you're connecting to. They are a part of your Agartha. They are very quiet. You have no reason to be known. But they work within Agartha. They work with spirit. As for their tasks, exactly, that is just some gnomes are like this.
Mm.
Some. but they are very rare to see a being with that type of attire.
Okay. Do they have message or?
Not at this time, it seems.
Do they have a specific name for this race?
They say at another time.
Okay.
It seems to be they do not want to be contacted at this moment.
So that means it's like an accident. I contact that, or the
They knew that you were connecting to them, and they want you to be connected to you.
Okay.
But they'll be more clear later on.
Okay. What should we? I see something like, just the second one. I saw like just the back of the on the side of the head, something like that, with the eyes. I feel is a dragon energy. I just changed the color and the eyes color. I saw that I think it's today or last night.
But this image, this type of dragon is what you saw?
Yeah, I saw just the head as like I was in the back a little bit and on the side too.
Yes, this is one of your spirit guides.
Okay. One I already connected before or?
No, this is a different one.
Okay, do you wish share his name?
The name is Calvin that comes through. It is a one that you used to know in a past life, it seems. Yes. That is now more of a dragon form.
Okay.
As for time period, there's much Japanese around him. He has many Japanese lifetimes that you've had also. Maybe not remembering. Okay. But he says he knew you in the Middle Ages, but it was not very long. As for the friendship.
Okay. He was a permanent guide or temporary?
He's a guy that appears when he is needed. Okay. To help you connect to more beings, but also connect you to the dragon beings and more of the Japanese dragons that have not been connected to.
Okay, what's the difference between the Japanese and usual dragon?
Oh, well, there's different dragons on all forms of this earth. They all have different experiences.
Okay.
The dragon just has different types of energy and way to identify them.
Okay.
And what they have to bring to your society. Bring a peace to the Asian people. Yes, the Asian people do not have peace among each other. But then what race does?
Okay. I will jump to the idea of I received the July 5. I think it's probably a salamander. I call that the blind reptile, or blind salamander. Mm-hmm. There's dark green skin, no scale, soft skin.
You want to know of this being?
What is it? If you have any message or and maybe.
This here is a brother energy you've had also in a past life that is coming through.
Mm-hmm.
But more of a midget type figure, a little person that you knew. And the salamander energy is just the Syrian energy that you're connecting to. You might show that image, but there's someone else. I do see like a circus type of carnival during his time.
Mm-hmm.
During that time of the world, I guess.
Thank you for that. Does any positive part of Ivan wish to jump in and share a message?
Yes. One moment, please. Greetings, I am Apollo.
Oh, nice.
Ivan's guide, blessings to humanity. In this phase of humanity, realize that so many are looking for predictions of their future. But they don't look at what's happening now, do they? They keep hoping for a change in their future. Why not concentrate on now and not worry about the future so much? Build yourself up. Those that concentrate on the future don't seem to be too happy with their now, their moment at this point. So they're hoping for a better future, so they do this. It is to find your place to bring much happiness to you. Yes, this mirage of happiness does no one any good. Is to make not just the best of your time, but to make it yours. That way, when this future events happen, no matter, it does not matter. So many can worry of the future, financial, political. Just worry about now. Not worry, but enjoy now. Construct your son. Build your world now. And everything will fall into place where it is needed. Not enough? Love the timeline they are a part of. Find things that bring joy to you and focus on that. Yes, we realize that many go through timelines that they do not care for, but it's for you to go through them and find what brings joy to you and harness that joy to keep your spirit up. That is my message for your world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does another part of Ivan wish to jump in and share a message?
Not at this moment. Me being here is enough.
Okay. Did you have a message for me before we close this session?
For you? Oh, yes. Now, this might not be something you want to make public. One moment. This is up to you, of course. Nothing bad, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, your angels are changing the balance of your energy. Also, are you aware you're connecting to this Bashar figure that's connecting to others? You are connecting also to other Bashar-type beings that are part of this Essassani race that has not been mentioned. Is for you are well connected to them, and it's just not made public, that is all.
Okay.
Others that have different messages. Some, yes, this Bashar person's been around for some time. Yes. But some of his messages are to awaken humanity, but does not always take it in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Such as financial meltdown is not helping many. But you'll be able to connect to others to bring in uniqueness to the society. This Essassani group was created to forge this earth. Many entities gathered together and decided to make them. They're all speaking through this group. It is not just them. It is other reptilians, your grays. They're all speaking through this one society. Instead of having this one and that one, at least for the time being. Now it is much different. Now it is everybody speaking, which is good. But many do put their focus on this Bashar, which is good, but they are leaving out other answers that can heal them.
Yeah, other perspective, yeah.
Yes, they are ignoring that. Because I think this is the only one that has all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
They all have answers. They all have movement, but many of them are ignored. So there is a change in knowledge that you'll be able to connect to. We see you weaving this. Basically, yes, some of them might be a little strange. such as a talking unicorn, or you understand the ones that you connect to often have many messages of healing.
Yeah. I guess it's Bashar, which come with his airplane.
Yes, with airplane comes your Bashar. But also, but yes, you're in a unique position where you have, yes, too much time, we understand, to some degree. But it is good, yes, finances will improve when they are ready. But also to connect to this group, which will be easy for you, we feel, just as you are already doing. Let it come through. There's also, yes, strange, a horse species that has not been heard enough recently. But that will be through this conduit eventually. There's others, but they'll eventually be heard. The society is slowly waking up. There will be a time at the end of this year, yes, a slight opening of awareness, but many will be closing those doors. But there will be still more progress we've seen here in a long time. As for spirit also, angelic realms, Archangel Michael is assisting you in your awareness. There's also, as I said, that many duck-type beings are around you. Even angelic realms that have not been, you have been exploring those well. There's always more to go to. Also the reptilian, as you connected to in the past. More reptilian angels that would be wonderful to connect to this society that have not been brought in, because they are part of the negative and the positive here. But some chose the negative because the negative angels, you could say, brought in your financial situation.
How many months before I could release this message to the public?
Oh, it is up to you. You can reveal it anytime you want. It was up to you of how you wanted, if you, whatever you felt like. We're just not sure if you want to make this public or to keep it private.
That will not cause any kind of trouble somewhere.
Not at all. It might waken up a few, but only a small amount, because many are still not ready. They refuse to listen to other beings. And there are several others that have been around for many years, 10 years, some, and they're still not getting the attention they deserve.
There's any other kind of thing I don't know, which could be useful to know now?
Yes, there are many angelic feminine energies you can connect to. They will make themselves known. Archangels that have not been spoken of in your Bible will also be. Some are actually feline. And this will bring a new perspective that some in your Bible have been removed because they are feline and some are reptilian.
Okay.
And some have squid-like features also in some of your fish. Yes.
Nice. That's nice.
Those things, they have been removed.
Did you have a message for Ivan?
To continue, yes, stress has been heavy. That will clear itself out over time.
Okay. Any tips to help me to take his direction?
To take his direction? To
maybe, I don't know, maybe a kind of tips or keyword to help me in his day-to-day challenge or something like that.
Well, when he needs help, he will contact you, and you will make a what do you call it? A agreement. Over time. as more connect to this one, as the audience grows, it would become overwhelming for this one to keep track of everything.
Okay.
But also the beings will become more advanced over time also.
Okay.
Not to say that they are not advanced now, but the information become more intense when your humanity is ready for it.
Does Ivan is close to any kind of major change? Inside his energy? Yeah.
Nothing we can speak of at this time around. It's September Nova shift.
Okay. The same time for me? Same thing for me?
Yours is around August.
September.
Around the end of August. We will see it.
Okay. Thank you very much.